It's time for the offender meter. You have to tell us who's the offender, what they did, and who they offended. First up.
That's the ghost of Christmas past.
And our future mayor.
This guy's okay with me. Okay, and that lady right there.
He offended all them dead people during COVID when he didn't help them out the nursing homes. But
I didn't know that. Thanks to you, bro. I hate that guy.
what's his name? Who did he offend?
Didn't he go after AOC and Bernie Sanders? Some of the progressives?
No, that was a week before.
Oh.
This man is still offending. Good for him.
Andrew Cuomo offended New Yorkers by putting out a housing plan that appeared to be written using ChatGPT.
It might be better.
Cuomo probably think GPT mean grope, pet, and tickle. Among other obvious tells that this was written by AI, the plan said Cuomo will, quote, appoint rent guideline board members who will make decisions objectively, and says the other candidates have a politically convenient posture, but to be in victory if landlords. I don't know if ChatGPT wrote that or Joe Biden after 4:30. Cuomo's campaign says that although they did use ChatGPT for research, that's not the reason for the typos in what we saw. What was their excuse?
The reason is "bejectively" is a word, and we just don't know it. It's unpopular, but you would know it if you were more bejective.
Cuomo's team says the paper was written by policy advisor Paul Francis, who had his left arm amputated in 2012 and writes using voice recognition software.
They threw him under the bus?
Yes.
Like, maybe have a copy editor afterwards, somebody else to review
Nope,
it.
it was one-arm
They're
Charles.
like, Paul.
So then he said "bejectively." He talks like Mushmouth from Fat Albert.
The landlord's policies must be objectively decided. Let's see your offender.
This smoky-eyed little siren. He offended Maybelline because he was bored with it.
He definitely offended the Chinese government, but that might have been last week. He picks a lot of fights on the internet.
Oh, yeah, remember when he said peasants?
Yeah.
Shocked my balls off. I can't believe he said that.
That is our vice president and Ron Howard's greatest mistake, J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance offended the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, yes, this was my favorite moment of the week. Go.
Buckeyes won the championship. They do what you do. You go to the White House, you
Yes.
celebrate, take a picture.
Yes.
And they're
Yes.
celebrating
I'm a
their
little slow,
2025.
yes. And he dropped the damn trophy, didn't he? Yes. JD stands for just dumb. Just dumb.
Take a look.
I have to defend him. You know, and you know, and you know, and you know. We've all got trophies. They all break. They're all pieces of shit.
I don't have any trophies.
I know. I wasn't going to say it. I don't think I have any trophies either.
It's just George's way of saying, yeah, I won Emmys and shit.
Yeah.
You have some trophies somewhere.
High school?
No, he doesn't. Now, JD embarrassed himself on Monday, but don't worry, he redeemed himself on Tuesday at a ceremony presenting the Commander-in-Chief's trophy to the Navy football team.
Congratulations, and we're thrilled to be joined by a proud Marine Corps veteran Vice President J.D. Vance. J.D.? Where's J.D.? What the hell happened to J.D.? Because he was just here. He must have gotten a call from China.
Who was that guy?
Let's see your offender.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Count?
That is Secretary of the Interior, Doug Burgum.
You don't have to make up names.
And who did old Doug offend?
The Secretary of the Exterior?
I mean, he offended taxpayers because he's insisting that he has fresh baked chocolate chip cookies provided to him and that are cooked by staff of the Department of the Interior.
What?
Secretary Burgum offended his staff with his unusual demands. As reported by The Atlantic, Diva Doug likes chocolate chip cookies, preferably fresh baked and still warmed, and on at least one occasion, a political appointee was told to remake the cookies because the batch was subpar. I respect that shit, Doug. Because if I could do that here, I'd have one of them Otis Spunkmeyer ovens right there in my green room. Does anyone know how Burgum's office responded to this bombshell Atlantic expose?
They said it was oatmeal cookies?
The spokesman for the Interior said that the pathetic smears are from unnamed cowards who don't know Doug Burgum. And they are trying to stop President Trump's energy dominance agenda. How we get to energy from cookies?
Cookies give you energy.
Ironically, the Department of the Interior does more with energy than you would think.
So which department is in charge of the cookie stuff?
I think that's RFK now.
That's not the Keebler Elf Division?
They got deported.